All right, so I am here at Texas Roadshow Sports Cards and Memorabilia. We're gonna walk in the door. There I am. What's up? Let's go see what we got here. Oh, there you go. TVs, yeah. Supplies, always good. Some quarter boxes, dollar boxes. Oh, that's cool. Look at the bar area. That's super cool. Oh, look, they're watching Chasing Cardboard. Of course. This is pretty cool. Look at this wall. They got, these are obviously for shows and stuff that they go do. This wall of cards, they've got all these. Oh, this is super cool.
Good luck. Thanks.
What did you buy? What'd you buy?
So I got the Prestige H2 box.
Prestige. All right, good luck.
Appreciate it.
Buying waxes for suckers, but whatever. Okay. So, is that your own bread and butter? All right. Man, this is so cool. So that's obviously the Metroplex. Looks like the
DFW highway system.
and DFW highway system.
You can see like,
Yeah, that's 30.
yep.
Yep.
And then they should be labeled at some point, and then right in the center here where they do the shop.
So this is Cody, by the way.
Yes.
Runs the shop.
I'm Austin.
Austin. All right.
And it's 44 feet long and 8 feet high. So
You have a lot of spots you need to put cards in, right?
yeah, so we originally started, and it all went up to here, pretty much all the way down on
Okay.
both sides. But we've only been open 2 months and have sold a lot in the 2 months we've been open. So our hardest thing is keeping inventory stock right now, but eventually, yes, we want to have every spot and every slot filled all the way across. So.
Super cool.
Specific slots for like Beckett, PSA, and Raw things.
Okay, so they're different sizes for different things.
Yeah, so like you'll see like this is a Beckett slab, like this panel is just Beckett slabs, and then this panel will be all
Gotcha. That makes sense. That makes sense. And then you got like mags and just stuff for mags.
Yeah, and then the stuff, like the raw stuff, it has a magnet in here.
Gotcha. So how are they, let me look, how are they on here? Like, how is that stuck on there?
Yeah, so it just clips in.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That's slick.
Yep.
I didn't want to mess it up. There's a little nice prison.
And then we just put these in backwards from normal, and then
they magnetize onto the thing. Yeah. Totally makes sense. That's so cool. Good stuff. So 2 months you've been open.
2 months, actually, since yesterday.
Since
2 months
yesterday.
and 1 day. Yeah.
Nice. How's it been going?
Oh, super busy. Super busy. Yeah, busier than we even expected, considering we're a brand new shop here in the area. So we've been super
Well,
happy with it.
there's not a ton of competition in the Metroplex, which is shocking, right? Given how many people live here, how much this is like the card mecca, and I don't think people realize we're in the middle of it.
Yeah,
you know?
so you live in Fort Worth, you'll know really south of the airport,
Nothing.
there's not a whole lot.
Right, you got S&P up in
S&P
Grapevine.
and Grapevine by the airport, but
Right.
then once you get south of that, there's not really a whole lot.
Right.
And like you said, we're in the mecca, but most people don't realize that Panini, Beckett, and Leaf are all in the DFW area.
And Heritage Auctions.
And Heritage Auctions.
And by the way, every card is printed in Grand Prairie.
Correct.
So that's
or
like...
Or Allen,
right. And then you got the Dallas Card Show, which is blown up into a huge deal. Do y'all set up at that, or y'all planning on
So
it?
our first one to set up will be in the September.
Okay.
So coming up in just a few weeks now. So
Nice.
yeah, we're really excited about that.
You need to get some more inventory to have at the show.
Yeah, I know. So
right?
we set up at the National a couple weeks ago in Atlantic City, and between that and our first wave of being open for a couple of months really wiped us out. So, which is a good and a bad thing. Right?
Is that your biggest challenge, you think, is getting inventory?
100%. Yeah.
So
100%.
being that it's part of the Roadshow family,
Yep.
do you all share inventory? Like if they get Cowboys cards up in Kentucky,
absolutely.
they'll send you it down here and vice versa?
Yeah, so like a lot of it is like Mets are really popular right now because their team is so hot.
Right.
So like we'll get Mets stuff, we'll send it up to the New York shop. They get Cowboys stuff. No one likes it. Well, Cowboys kind of well liked all over the place, but they'll get Cowboy stuff in, they'll send it down to us.
Gotcha.
And vice versa. You can see by our wax wall, we have very good relationships with all the distributors and manufacturers. So wax isn't necessarily a problem.
Will it be though, now that,
yeah,
you know?
Assuming, we're really hoping that our wax allocations grow with our customer base at the same time. So hopefully that'll take off. But I mean, we have some products that people come in, like Topps Tier 1 baseball came out a couple weeks ago now. But on release day, one guy came in, he bought 1 box, and then one guy came in like right behind him and bought all the rest of the 11. So then we're out after it was on our shelf for just a couple hours.
Right.
But hopefully that grows with our allocations. But yeah, single inventory is where it's really been interesting to see like how many singles we sell, and then happen to buy more to keep up with the demand of how many we're selling.
Right. So we interview hobby shops, owners all the time, and you know, with the new distribution model that's coming down the pike with Fanatics and Panini, like they're going to get bought by Fanatics. Let's just be honest, it's happening.
Yes. Yeah, probably, most likely.
So it's going to be one-stop shop. No more third-party distributors in the middle. Y'all are going to be buying direct. Will you guys leverage the Roadshow name to be able to get allocations, or will it be each shop independently has to kind of do it themselves?
So thankfully, we actually already have a good relationship with all of the manufacturers and the people that are in place. A lot of people that are in place in high-up positions at Fanatics are from Topps or from Panini, and thankfully we have a brand recognition that really everybody knows.
Yeah.
So long answer short, we're really going to do the Roadshow cards as a brand,
right,
and then split off our inventory based on shops' needs. So example, Prism, I'm looking at a box on the shelf, Prism Draft, basketball comes out. Kentucky's probably gonna get more of that because they're in the heart of
basketball,
college basketball country,
right?
And then, you know, we're in the heart of football country here, so we're probably leveraged more towards that. So,
gotcha.
Whereas our shop that's going to be opening up soon in California, they're in the heart of warrior country and the craze that's going on there. So it's really cool. Like, we sell a lot of everything, but it is really cool that we have the ability as a Roadshow company as a whole to be able to say, okay, Prism Draft is selling more in Kentucky. Let's send that down there. Let's send some soccer stuff or whatever that's not selling in Kentucky to Dallas that sells better here. So
gotcha.
It really is cool that we're able to leverage that within our company. But we're not really worried. I mean, we've had a lot of conversations with people at Fanatics, and they seem to be very open to the idea of card shops and using us as the extension to the customers, because there's always a level of like teaching that needs to be done, especially when, I mean, Fanatics wants to grow the level at the hobby's at exponentially as far as how many people are in the hobby.
Right.
But when you bring in new people, you gotta have people to teach them.
Sure.
And that's kind of what we try to specialize in, is education, and just saying, look, are you looking for more short-term gains? Are you investment? Are you truly collector? Do you just like opening boxes? And then kind of lead them and narrow them into what path they want to go from there. So that's kind of our goal here as a Roadshow shop.
Very cool. Yeah. Well, thanks for showing me around and letting me
you.
Check some stuff out and answering a few questions. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. You always have to have a wall of wax. The wax wall. And they're watching Chasing Cardboard. I love it.
They look at it and they get overwhelmed because they think it's impossible to sell off this stuff. And I felt
This wall is just a really cool idea. It's really neat. All right, so I just left the shop, Texas Roadshow. Super cool shop. They have a really cool setup there. Honestly, it's a little, they need more stuff, but that's kind of not their fault. They've been selling the heck out of stuff, and good for them. But no vintage really, which is kind of disappointing for me. But Cody told me, you know, basically they can't keep it. You know, as soon as they get it, it gets sold. And so they've been having a hard time keeping vintage in stock, which makes sense to me. The vintage market's moving in a lot different direction than the rest of the hobby. So yeah, overall, cool experience. Definitely a shop I'll be going back to, you know, kind of see what they got, and super fun. So thanks to the guys there. They were great, very gracious to me and let me hang out. So yeah, that's it from the new shop exploration. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep collecting.